So that's the problem. There is no idea, sound. I think now it will be up. So the today's agenda would be the nice thing, which is to configure the axis for the front. That's the problem. There is no idea. Okay, I got the live feed now, so that's the thing. So I'm going to set up Axios today. Axios. So Axios is I was pronouncing it right or wrong. I did not know, but today's will rest integrate the backend API with the frontend using X. So this message was pinned now. That will be great, right? So that's all I think. Yeah, we are live. Also here. I'm curious how you will blend the digital with mechanical. Okay. I'm curious how you will blend the digital with mechanical. It's a thing, right? In robotics, I was just curious in that kind of side of learning, really learning the robotics. And robotics is a combination of computing and mechanical and electronics, AI, machine learning, and so many complexities there. But I was just trying to adapt to myself. Now I curiously and gain my knowledge in software field, basically in web in the first place, and also I have overall review in AI and machine learning. I had a little bit of 6 month experience of working at it's not kind of training, a 6 month training at AI and machine learning. So, and also now I'm building with an IoT, working with an IoT. So I am creating application for an IoT. So I got interested in electronics and integrating things with, if we can able to integrate electronics into the things which is happening all over the world right now. IoT is booming, but in the same time, mechanic also, it's kind of like a mechatronics. Did you hear of that term, mechatronics? I was just curious to learn everything, so it's just a aspiration thing, you know that's the thing. So that's why I just write it out that the way. It's kind of robotics. Yeah, I love to learn things. I am a guy who specifically not just focus on one thing. I wanted to grow my knowledge and understood what is going around that, and I now have a pretty good knowledge is what is going behind AI. Once upon a time, I didn't have a single knowledge about it, and how I was thinking it's like a magic, thinking and generating stuffs. But now I am Yeah, now I am building the one web application which is going to talk to the IoT application, not just actually robot. Yeah, some IoT device. Yes. So that small introduction of mine is about who I wanted to become. So where what you know uh, I am in that journey to become that guy that I entered here. So that's the thing. But now I am a full stack developer actually. Yeah, I'm a full stack developer. So now I'm around course of this around 4 days of live. I'm trying to build a application which is going to talk to the backend stuffs. Backend means really the stuffs that IoT devices. Like now my lamp is a smart one, and you heard of IoT. I think you obviously heard of IoTs, and my lamp is IoT. I created that using small microcontroller and small little program which is connected to the Google Home. So if I turned off, I went to draw a dark place right now. So okay, oh great. You also browsing YouTube and you read it. Thank you for check it out. It really helps. Okay, really continue in it. So this is what I'm doing. Instead of the Google Home, I just wanted to, you know, implement. But Google Home is pretty much big complex thing. It has so many variety of features. But I'm trying to make it implement little lighter version and also easy to used by anyone with a simple interface. So this is my dashboard for now, and today's my live agenda would be, I already told that to connect to the backend to the front end. Oh, sorry, I forgot to even so get full origin dev. Okay, everything is good. Oh, it's asked for the authentication. So I have a home lab setup in my home. I just connected to that server only. It is that server which I am using currently right now. Yeah, continue and join with me if you are doing developing some codes and building things. Go along with me, and it would be nice. And when I'm do live stream and meet people and do things, I was just focused on things as well as growing my knowledge and learn about the peoples and how they are reacting to my videos and stuff and all. So that was nice to me. Okay, so first place, I will go to the part where git branch. So I want to go to that mm, connecting front end at the backup branch. So that where I need to work on today. So git checkout feature connecting. So branch name was too big, so just it would be better to copy that. I think I copied it. Okay, now I did. So git checkout cut and git pull origin done. And I'm also as like with the branch of, so not right now. Okay. Yeah, definitely. You may subscribe to it and check it out. So, have to move to the front end and cd. So, npm run that. So, this is start. Um, Okay, thank you. You will. Uh, I will continue this live and soon I will complete overall MVP. My first target is MVP. MVP means minimum viable product. That means basic level of things that functioning. I need to make it to the functioning stuffs everywhere. First that authentication and authorization and devices need to communicate to my interface. So this is the main goal in the first place. Then afterwards, it's to scale it up and grow and adding extra features to it stuffs. Still it didn't up. Why? Okay. Getting the authentication thing. So my home server needs some authentication to go in. It takes so much of time to do it. I don't know. My PC is today's laggy. My laptop and also so hot. What's the reason for that? Anything blocking the airflow? Yo, it's so hot out there. I did not know why. I think it's because of the stream consuming the high much of CPU power. Oh, it's using 4.17%. Yeah, it happens. Using around 5% of. I didn't see this much of CPU usage of the OBS. Ah, yeah, okay. So I would better try to use Twin Gate. It's so helpful than a VPN. VPN is a headache. Twin Gate. Did you hear of Twin Gate? It's a zero trust network protocol. It used that technology, a zero trust technology. It was nice and there is no need of setuping things, and also it is free to use for around one owner with a 5 user connecting to that particular home server. So I am a owner of that home lab. So if you are okay, it's up now. Done. If you heard of Twingate, it would be so simple. to implement the home. I would, I wouldn't, I did not think about the stuffs. I even set up my own home lab, but I when I found out Twingate, I it said, oh, okay. Oh, you have a API, that Express API. You can able to access your files, right? Allow access my files from any devices that supports web browser. Oh, okay. That's also what I'm trying to do. In my home lab, I can do it if I self-hosted something. So okay, I am mostly used it for development and testing things like you know when we building product. If you are IT background, if you have IT background, if you know the things that some things need authentication and stuffs, and something needs to learn by. So building a product is not as hard as maintaining the big amount of users, right? So I wanted to test how my application is acting when there is a high much of load. So so today's as the pinned command, today's agenda to connecting to the backend. Now I have a little bit trouble in my home server, so I getting too late to load up things. And now the Visual Studio Code is recognized the things, and if you see now I have a I now only that Visual Studio Code is recognized things, something problem, and it read load the VS Code server. So it takes some minutes. So it's laggy. I think it's up now, but I didn't get the terminal yet. I can manage to run the I can manage to run the application in the first place. Yeah, I got my terminal. So what I tried to come and explain means, if I am working under the server setup, I can able to learn how each and every application took a load. Now my load average is around 0.51. So I didn't even up my backend service yet. So I am working on a concept with the microservice. So I'm going to up my Docker compose. So sudo Docker compose upd. So before that, I have to do one thing, which is stop the mosquito, which is running in the same port as my Docker compose. MQTT broker is running. So sudo Docker compose up. Yeah, it's up. So it's a service. Now we will go and check out. So it's better to open up the command prompt to connect to the one. So it's from the terminal. If I type htop, it is the htop of the home server. Now you can understand that load is increased by around 0.1 or 0.045 something else. So when the request start to happen, so I want to do a load test also in the end of the build. So it'd be easier when things really go to the stuff. So Docker makes really things. So only I'm using Docker setup to develop and home server to develop things, like to learn the real environment. What would like to be develop and build and deploy things in a real actual environment of servers. So that's the thing. So I'm not at close to the high level and high company and organization level of servers, but I'm trying to get there of learning things. So that's the process of this live too. use AI and the internet and the Google stuffs to learn things. So okay, without further talk, let connect. In the first place, we will use um, Axios. Go and learn about Axios. I'm spelling it right, I think. It's a package which we used to. I will already have here. So used to first we will make connect the registration to the backend. So I will open Insomnia. So I think for watching head of Insomnia, it's a API testing tool, API testing and developing tool which we can call things and we will develop easily. So it would be nicer if we have that. So first step is to uh, mimic this API, which is, you know, you can hear of that just simple. It's going to be simple in the first place for the authentication authorization. So we are going to implement the registration of by sending email and password to the backend. That means this API. This is that API, I think. Yeah. So this is that API endpoint. So we are going to send this data in the body. So now and get that 200 OK response with the two thing user ID. If we need to store it, we can. Okay, I will catch you. Catch me. I will try to as much. Try to do it every day. Sunday alone, I will not be here and do live. So Sunday only for a rest. Rest or weekend. Tomorrow is also the weekend, but tomorrow probably okay. Saturday. So this is the first step to connect the first API endpoint to the backend. Okay, then let's start by reading. Ah, okay. So also, guys, I will forgot to tell this thing, which is we have a Discord community. All you can go and check with that yesterday suggestion from the live. I started one Discord server. You can go check it out in my description. You can see Control Plus Build with Jeromel. So it is a community. Any engineers who are curious to learn and grow together can able to, you know, check out. Okay then. Mhm. So as per the yesterday's live, people they some people ask about the things which is, did you have any group to communicate and develop and grow in things? So I created a Discord server today. So people are suggest me to create a Telegram channel, but I feel Discord is has some more professional category stuffs, and in one server we can keep so many channels like general and devs things and support different category channels. So that's why I you know choose things. So let's go to the Access and let's check how to send the post request. So access the post user, that's the endpoint. If we already implemented that common parameter, I think that means common or what it say. Okay, later if you want to join Discord, you can go and join. Okay, Pretik Dakkal. I'm pronouncing it right, I think. So thank you for being with me in live. Get cranked up. Oh, okay. I'm now getting why I'm stuck here. My VPN is on. That's why it's asking for the authentication stuffs. Okay, let us check out how to implement the access in this. Choose government and can we? So the configuration part which we here that get request for remote image in Node.js. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we'll create one. So first stop is to go. We will send the data to a component in the way which it drops. Uh, we will need to check how to do it. So in the first place, I have to check. I can do the things. This okay. I can able to do it. Yesterday, how we tackle this? Same problem existed yesterday too. Hi, Sahil. Hi, Sahil. Hi, hi. Hi, what's up? What are you doing? So the problem is, um, I think I can go by this way. Like, Finally, I got it. Somewhat I'm getting. Yep, that placeholders were went somewhere. Let's check. Getting the result we need or not. Okay, you're building a prompt triggers a prompt and a smart display that instantly trigger a prompts coding. Very nice. Nice to hear that. Short action and productivity shortcuts designed for developers, creators, and remote workers. It automatically adapt to the app in use and integrate with tools like ChatGPT. Very great. You already complete that thing that you are saying. Nice. Very nice. You have a full system over that around that, you know, around that application. Great. So you are building right now, right? I'm building a vertical shortcut dock. Yeah, like it. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. So okay, you are asked about the thing that is streamers are using, right? Hmm. So you need better tools in India. So what kind of tools you are expecting, like to build that product as in a hardware level? To for hardware, I I mostly go to robo.in. It's most publicly available site. I think you know about it. So I usually buy things there, you know. So if you want, try that robo.in. So, or is it some other things that you are expecting? So actually, that hardware that you are talking about is not I'm familiar of. But if you need to build things like that kind of device, now I says that kind of streamer stuff, streaming things, you have to go to the. I usually go and buy things at you know hardware is mostly my go-through place is robo.in. That's the only place I trusted enough far now, because most of the places I ordered hardware, but it won't come as proper as they say. in the website. So I usually don't go that much to any other hardware sites. So these are the sites which you can try if you want. So okay, it's coming, but it's in a wrong design. Mhm. So I think two people are watching. We can chat if you would like to. I'm just burned out by these things, you know. Don't know how things is working. Uh, Sahil, still, are you there? You asked question, then didn't talk. I came for a different thing today. I'm doing something else. Okay, I think that's it for the live today. See you guys tomorrow. Not that much of people today. Anyways, see you. Hey guys, யாரோ இருக்கீங்க? I did not know who is that. Good night, everybody. Around 2 hours I'm in the meeting. I'm in the live though. Nice. Still another one member is watching, but they didn't come and interact with me. I did not know why. So that's it for today. I came for something else. I came for to implement the Axio stuff, but I didn't even completed the input stage. Okay, I will, bro. What'll go hurry? I think you are. Pronouncing it right. I'm using AI only. Uh, it's a AI generated code. The problem here is I'm using Radix UI component. It is writing something which is not even in the Radix UI component documentation. So that's why I and also AI can't able to figure out things. So I I have to redesign this form again. So I will complete that in tomorrow morning thing when I am working on it. Afterwards only I will can able to integrate with the backend API. Or I think after this live I will do it. So that's a problem. Yeah, you see now I'm sure what was the problem is if you are in live. So here you can see the text root, right? So it that browser shows that the rendering error is from here only. So now it says syntax error is different story, you know. It's because there is no component called input. So I just tried it out. I will use a brother. No worry. So it didn't working. That's why I. No worries, mom. So still you can figure out things like when you come here. Oh, it's popped up. Oh, okay. But the error is you have a two input field here. So that's a problem. And password for this. So that's a problem here. So when I remove that input field, the AI given this code. The AI gave me this code. You know, text field dot input. Ah, this is a fun question. I think we can use AI as a tool. Not for now, it could not going to be that much of intelligence to replace us. You see now, right? Here's the problem. It didn't even understood my context. So the context in a human being, when we talk on a real conversation like this, we are communicating with a known context, right? So it is the barrier for the AI right now, and it has to predict things. It has to predict what we are talking and what is the context of that thing. So and also it need to be a up to date data, otherwise it will give this kind of bad information. So in the new documentation, like you go see, you see here the error. So the in the new documentation, if you, it's the error I was trying to show. Yeah, this is the point where that shows the error in new documentation of that Radix. You know, I'm first year CSC student. I am afraid, bro. Don't worry. If you use AI, no one can able to replace you, and you have to use AI. Like Visual Studio Code is one of IDE, right? Visual Studio Code is one IDE that you can able to use of it. So likewise, AI is one another tool that you can able to use of it. So that's the great part about it. When it comes to reading that new version of Redux UI, you see there is a no tag called text.input. So that's the cause of the error. I figured it out, but I'm trying it in a blinded way to even this step will work on. So I will decided it won't be work again. So yeah, I have to go with you know I just so amazed about the uh, place of this, the styling. And now you see my web page. I'll remove this, so a will by whoever using AI, they will replace you. And the thing is, it didn't even come to the place where it's now, so it has to do a lot of things before it has to do big things. So don't worry about it. Focus on learning things conceptually. I love the engineering. That's why I'm doing. I too had this same afraid, same fear of replacement of AI with a human being. But when I'm working with that AI and complex problems, I decided it won't be coming soon. If it does, you need to know the concepts behind what are the things are going on in the market to understand what the AI gives. So that's a place you have to understand here. So if you still there, subscribe. We will continue in the journey of growing. If you want to grow more and join me in the Discord community, I think you are the first member you're going to join in the Discord. So I'm doing live for around 4 days alone. So I'm started Discord to unite like-minded people to develop and learn together stuff. So if you have Discord, and check out my Discord in the description below, or check out that GitHub account below. So that's the thing. The data of ChatGPT didn't updated it. So likewise, all the three A which I'm currently using right now, like Claude and DeepSeek, so it's all outdated data, not that the data of the real time. So okay, if you would like to continue in this journey, do subscribe. But yes, it would encourage me to do the live more and continually. That's the thing. So don't worry. You have to update it in your field to not be replaced by the AI. So I'm reading the college group message. There some announcement is there. Starting at 8. Okay, no worries. So I think that's it. I met a new guys.